about it. So if I lived in Mexico, I would honestly use the steroids that I bought there. I kind of want to go in and see if I can get a package of Clen and a package of Cialis and like how much it roughly is. Welcome back to the video. Today we're in Mexico, Tulum, baby. My first ever vacation in like 3 years where I was not gonna film, I was not gonna work, I was not gonna do orders, I was absolutely not going to do anything. But because of the launch of Roid Rage smelling salts that are the most cost effective and in my personal opinion, the best smelling salts that you can use on the market, because it's in between that range of not like making you cry, but it's stronger than 80% of everything else on the market. It's that happy medium, and that has just went live last week, as well as NobleSups.net, the SARM and the peptide company, as well as Acne Attack. I just had to do some orders today, so I figured why not shoot a YouTube video and kind of show you guys what we're working with in Mexico. So for breakfast, we got some high-ass food quality in Mexico. Honestly, I'm not sure if the eggs are disgusting or amazing because they taste hella different, but in my personal opinion, they taste like a lot higher in quality. We got 5 whole eggs, 2 pieces of toast, we got some grapes, some bananas, and I might honestly have a little bit of this Pop-Tart. It kind of melted in the toaster. And I'm gonna give you guys a condo tour for where we've been staying for this 9-day vacation. It's a little home away from home, but honestly, this is paradise. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Mexico crib. I'm gonna give you guys a full breakdown. Let's get started. In the penthouse suite in one of the apartment complexes in Aldea Zama. 8 minutes to the beach. It's only about 3.5, 4 minutes to Tulum downtown. And this is literally the perfect party pad, vacation spot, couples getaway that you could possibly get. From our personal experience, this has been one of the best locations to stay in Tulum. Now here behind me we have the kitchen. Obviously I should have did this when we first got here, but we actually leave in like 4 days, 3 days, something like that, so the place is a little bit dirty. Obviously they got the cracked white monsters here, and Gorilla has their new energy drink that is waiting for me at home, and I can't wait to do a full comparison because you know I will not bullshit you guys. This is what we got, full kitchen. We got 4 burners, ventilation, stoves, everything, along with a little terrace out here and a whole bunch of bottled water because obviously you can't drink the water here. So we just got a little storage cabinet for cleaning supplies. We got a massive walk-in shower which doesn't have hot water. I messaged the guy, I'm like, hey, he's like, yo, I can send someone. And we're like, no, fuck it. We're just gonna do cold showers and not give a fuck. So for this past week so far, we've been doing nothing but freezing cold ice showers, but it is 38 in Tulum. So, you know, if you get too cold, you can just go outside, come back, and it all works out. We got the master bedroom where all the magic happens. Is another all windows in the front here, massive closet spaces, very chic, another TV. When I get to a hotel room, I'm like, yo, I am literally going to place everything in the closet, have perfectly clean, straight, no wrinkled clothes. Then I end up just doing something like every second of every day, and when I get home, I'm too tired, and it all ends up staying in the suitcase unless I'm staying there for like 4 months. Those are kind of the main level. Since we're in the penthouse, we actually have a second floor of even more fun stuff, so I'm gonna show you the upstairs. We have, it is hot up here. But to the right here, we got a full bathroom, another walk-in shower, another toilet, another little storage room. But this is what sold this place, is the pool outside where you can suntan. You can have some private sex out here if you want as well. Throw a party, do steroids, because obviously steroids are legal in Mexico. You can just buy them at the pharmacy. And this is the private plunge pool. Now, almost all the penthouses have plunge pools, but every single one is a different size. And from what I'm seeing so far, this one is the biggest that you can get. So you have a little lap pool. You can jump in here when it's super, super hot outside. You have a terrace up there where you can do more tanning, more relaxing, more chilling. A little sink to wash off your hands or your feet. This is basically paradise. This is home away from home right now. With that said, we're gonna wrap up the little house tour, go make some custom food in the kitchen, or I should say the girl is gonna make some custom food in the kitchen, and we'll keep this little short vlog going. Temperature is like 32 degrees every day, usually nothing but sun. It's like 38 degrees with the humidity. But of course, Mexican tradition. Well, this is really the first time I've been to Mexico by myself, especially staying in like a town, not a resort. But we obviously got the whip, this baby, 150cc moped. 2 people obviously, got some wicked helmets, and it's fun to just whip around on this thing. So I'm actually gonna take you guys to the first stop of the day because I was passing something and I saw something and I want to see if it's legit. So I'm gonna film this and take you guys along for the ride and see how legit this actually is. And to be honest, I might actually buy it. And we got to the pharmacy. Apparently, I'm passing all these pharmacies and it's saying human growth hormone, testosterone, Cialis, all this crazy shit. So I kind of want to go in and see if I can get a package of Clen and a package of Cialis and like how much it roughly is, and we'll buy it, bring it home, and see exactly what it's like and see like what the quality difference is. And if they do have Clen, I'll take it Monday morning or Tuesday before my workout and give you an honest review based off of like the quality stuff we have in Canada versus Mexico. Because technically speaking, in Canada, they are legal to possess. You cannot buy or sell it, but you can legally have it. Okay, cool. We got the whole list here.
This is 1 milligram and what? Solamente que...
Believe it or not, this is actually the first workout I've done in Tulum, and we've already been here for 7 days. Basically, before I go back on cycle, I always like to take like a week or 2 weeks fully off training. Give my whole like central nervous system a time to like regroup, because I do normally train quite hard. Obviously, it's been harder with the injury, but I still do train to my maximum output. So this 7-day break has honestly just given me a little bit more motivation, and it honestly just keeps the gym fun, because like training is not fun when you've been doing it for like 10 years. So if you take like a week off, have some fun, live life in a balance, going back to Canada in a couple days, I'm like hyped the fuck up to train again. Obviously, I haven't been on anything for the past 10 weeks, so I am natty AF right now. But like I said, we ended up picking up some stuff from that pharmacy, and I want to see what it's fucking like. So we got some clenbuterol, 40 micrograms here. And we are basically gonna see, because obviously, you know, Clen will just make you sweat like buckets. It'll give you those like little shakes, and I haven't been taking Clen. So technically speaking, I'm gonna take 2 pills, which should be 80 micrograms. And technically speaking, my hands should be fucking jittering. I should be super awake, super alert, sweating my ass off, especially while we're training, especially in this heat. So we're gonna see if this is even like legit. Obviously, you can go to get like Dave Palumbo's testing kits, but even those testing kits are not that accurate. All these people, oh, how do you know if your gear is real? If you're buying it off some dark web bullshit site, I don't really trust those. I like to buy it from the person that's taking it. If you are buying drugs or steroids from somebody that's taking their products and they're 280 pounds fucking diced, you can more or less guess that at least it's pretty close to the correct potency, unless this guy's blasting to the fucking 9s. So we are going to take 80 micrograms of Clen, wash it down with this monster, and hope I don't die from these Mexican pharmacy steroids. So we actually have a gym downstairs. We're gonna have to pay a day pass to get in. But I'm gonna film just a little bit of this workout, put some sick techno house music. Let's get it. That was good, baby.
Don't want none of your time. I don't want no scrums. I gotta get no love from me. And I'm a passenger side.
seen Mark?
It's either Clen or Molly. One of the two. I'm leaning towards Clen because I don't feel high. But I'm high. No, I don't know. It hasn't passed the shake test yet.
Reckless behavior, a place that is so pure, so dirty and raw. In the bed all day, bed all day, bed all day. Fucking in, fighting on. It's a paradise, it's a war zone. It's a paradise, it's a war zone.
In a few weeks I will get time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do. And I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning. And I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And I can say it's what you know.
Let the fucking bass drop.
Pouring rain. That was the first time it ever rained in Tulum. Usually it's been 38 and nothing but sun, but the rain has finally let up, only like 20 minutes. So we are actually headed to our favorite place, Beach Club, but it's Monday, so obviously there's no club part. But they have the best fish tacos and the best pina coladas in town. We've probably had like 5 different restaurants here because we've been eating out every single day, as you can tell by my fluffy ass alcoholic physique. But like I said, I'm kind of just priming my body because right when we get back to Canada in 2 days, the diet starts. The diet starts, and then 4 weeks after that, the cycle starts. So I'm super stoked because we're gonna start right after my birthday. But like I said, we are only doing like 300 milligrams of test, like just above a TRT dose, and like some Anavar and maybe some like GW from NobleSubs.net. We're doing like more of like a summer healthy shred, not taking these crazy anabolic cycles that I used to do. And I want to see how my physique differs from taking by taking next to nothing. So we're about to head to the Beach Club. I'm gonna show you exactly what I got. We're going mobile, as that dude on TikTok would say, because I don't want to bring my camera out in Mexico. But yeah, these fish tacos are at bomb.com, and let's get it. Off to fancy dinner in Tulum. This is basically the fit we got rocking. Just like a super nice Zara shirt. Like, look at the stretch on this. That's crazy. Ripped jeans, some Jordans, my bag. Basically, that's what we're rocking with. Probably gonna be an early night because we got a big beach club day tomorrow. That's gonna be like our official day of partying because this one's super expensive. I mean, tonight is probably gonna be around 600 USD. Tomorrow's gonna be around 1500, but those are like the 2 main days. Rest of the trip, we kind of just been chilling. All in all, the Tulum trip is roughly about 8,000 if you add everything together, but you always get back money, you never get back time. And I always recommend just doing something that makes you smile because this life is way too short. So no matter how down you get, there's always something that can make you smile, and I suggest you go do it. If you have $40,000 and you want a $40,000 like Type R, go and fucking do it. Because no matter what happens, at least you're driving around a fucking sick Type R, you know? Like, just take your own happiness into account and just try to be a good person. So I might take a picture of the food, I might not, depending, probably not, because I just kind of want like a nice date night. And I'll see you guys either tonight or tomorrow. Fast forward, we are back in Canada about 5 days now. It feels good to be back because that was the first like real vacation I actually had. Let's break down the steroids. I've taken the Cialis and holy fuck it works. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. But I mean, I'm 25 years old. I shouldn't really have a problem with that anyways. So I mean, who really knows? I mean, the girl's smoking hot and I'm in love with her. So obviously my dick's gonna work. Number 2, the Clen. I've used the Clen about 3 more times after that. I didn't want to abuse it because I'm not on anything right now. But I definitely got a little bit of shakes. I would still say that the Sin Clen that I have and sell is slightly higher quality. But it's still doing the purpose. And a lot of people are like, oh, my steroids are underdosed, dude. That's why I'm not this. That's why. No, man, you just don't have the genetics to be there, unfortunately. I don't have genetics to get huge, but I'm not going to blame it on my testosterone being slightly underdosed. If I'm taking 500 milligrams of testosterone, and let's say it's dosed at 250 milligrams, and let's say it's underdosed at even 180, I'm still going to squat 800 pounds. Like, that 20 milligram, 40 milligram difference is not going to make or break your prep. It's not. For the fact of the matter, like, you may have a little bit of different energy if you keep switching brands, and it's like, hey, this brand is actually dosed at 250, or they're a brand new brand and it's dosed even higher. Because you have to remember, at the end of the day, everyone is trying to make money off of you. Everyone is trying to manipulate you in a way to buy their product instead of someone else's. Mine is putting my face behind my brand and taking the same stuff that I sell. There is no doubt that anyone can have that I squat 800, bench 500, deadlift close to 800 now, and my physique is above average from 90% of anyone that trains, especially during a contest prep. And that is the stuff that I personally take. So no one can possibly say that it's fake. A lot of companies will come out and start their company over the threshold. So they'll overdose everything to get you guys hooked. Be like, oh my God, this is the best fucking brand that's ever happened. It's amazing, blah, 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 blah. And then when everyone's like, yo, this is the best brand, they have all the good reviews, that's when their quality starts to go down, starts to go down. You see it the same in the fitness industry, in like quality. Look at Rogue. Rogue fitness equipment started amazing. And then it started getting worse and worse and worse and worse. It's very similar to steroids. I mean, I found that Sin has kept that borderline where it started out fucking ridiculous and now it's like good. It's a good brand. And I feel a lot of the brands out there are good. So just kind of try it, see it, and you're going to respond to how your genetics are going to respond. I wouldn't be getting gray hairs over if your stuff is real or fake. The only thing I'd be going through is making sure it's a trustable brand with integrity, not a brand that's like dipping and flipping and fucking seems all over the place, because that's when your Anavar is D-ball and like everything is like actually faked. That's the only thing you need to be careful of, because Anavar is a highly fake drug, but obviously Sin's Anavar has been tested 3 times and it came back as Anavar each time. There's massive Reddit threads, so that's the only thing I'd really kind of look out for. But other than that, as far as like underdosing and overdosing goes, as long as it's a brand with integrity and like I mean, a Mexican pharmacy obviously isn't going to be able to sell 100% fake shit, or they'll just go out of business. I wouldn't be too stressed about it. So if I lived in Mexico, I would honestly use the steroids that I bought there. But because I'm in Canada, and again, it is still legal to possess steroids here, I'm going to be using the ones that I already have on hand. So Sin is a great brand, and there's not much to it. So thank you guys so much for watching the little Tulum vlog. I did get my blood work done, so I'll be doing a full blood work breakdown of what it kind of looks like after I abused steroids for the last 8 years. In 2 videos from now. Next video is going to be me and Emmanuel tearing it up and going over all the supplements that you should take as an untested or tested athlete. And we're going to keep these videos going. So I know I'm kind of straying off the social experiment and the crazy steroid path that would get tons of YouTube views, but I kind of wanted to come back with more like value. I don't really care if these videos get 3,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 views instead of the 100 or 200,000 we used to. I kind of just want to get out more valuable information and come back to our roots of why we started this channel. So obviously we're going to do the entertaining stuff as well, but I hope you guys really like this style of video. So make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really want to get this channel to 100K. I just want that fucking 100K. YouTube is unsubscribed so many people to the channel because I went off on politic rants once, and like, it's just nuts. So thank you for all the people that do support me, and I will not let you guys down.